What's up, everybody? You know what it is. Another episode of Are You the One? Second Chances. We got Trouble in Paradise with Michaela and Cameron, and it just looks all the way bad for them. But we're going to find out what's going on. Let's get it.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AfterBuzz TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
Hey.
Bruno's just such a good dancer.
Like
trying to
Get it, Abby. Yeah, Abby.
Hey.
Country twerking. Yes. I love the way Abby dances. We need to go out and take Abby.
We do.
But you have to check her IGs out because her boomerangs.
Yeah.
The one on the table.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Wait. What? I'm missing it.
If you're not following Abby on Instagram,
I follow her on Instagram.
Yeah.
But
you might have missed this boomerang.
I was giving a little booty shake.
She was country twerking on the table.
Oh, shoot. Really?
And I had a flannel on and everything.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to put that on my... I'm going to... what is that?
You're going to put it in your what?
I don't know.
What are you about to
I don't know. I lost the thought.
Should you be sitting here?
It's okay. No, false alarm.
False alarm.
Just scratch that. Edit that out.
Live TV.
Yeah, live TV. You gotta love it. What's up, everybody? We over here kicking it. Abby's doing her thug thizzle. Bruno Mars is in your ear.
That's right.
But it's already 1 second chances. I'm your host, Lem Gonsalves, and you can find me always at The Poets Ain't All Day Every Day. Also, you can check out my website, stayonthemic.com. And we be is one of my peoples. Yeah, man. I can stay on beat. I'm black. That's what we do.
That's right.
That's what we do. We stay on beat. Next to me is my main man, my A1 since day one, Mr. Nino Llanera.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Nino. We're back at it again here in the studio for Are You the One? You can catch me at Nino Llanera on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Follow my hashtag Nino's POV to find out what I'm doing.
Absolutely. And country twerking extraordinaire.
Yup.
You know, check out her IG for the boomerang, evidently, because it's magical. From what I'm told,
magical.
It's so magical.
So magical.
Abby Vega.
Hello, everyone. I'm so excited to talk about this episode, first of all,
Yes.
because it's awesome.
Yes.
But you can find me on Twitter and on Instagram at _Abby Vega.
I know
Yes.
what you're excited about. You're excited
What are
about
you
Devin's
excited about?
dad bod.
Devin is so hot. I can't handle it. I'm going to have a dream about him like Rashida did.
You guys, I wish you could watch with us and see Abby's reactions when Devin, has his little...
Frozen food and foamers. That is her
Yeah.
ideal man. And
Yeah.
Devin, you are it.
Like,
Yeah.
dream.
Yeah, dream.
Like, I've had Dream Are You the One guys before, but, like, he's the, like...
This song is saying it right now. Here you are, baby. Here
Right.
you are, baby.
He's...
Talk to
Yes.
her. Talk to her.
Right,
Talk to her.
right.
Yeah.
See? That's right.
Turn it up! This is Devin singing to Abby!
Tell me, baby.
This is Devin.
That's it.
Abby, I wanna be with you.
I can only wish for something like that to happen. That'd be a dream come true.
Oh,
That's
man.
how Lem gets the girls.
We need to do, what is that? Make-A-Wish Foundation.
For Abby?
For me and Devin.
Oh my
You
God.
gotta love it.
Okay.
You gotta love
I'm
it.
on one. All right. So,
I love it.
ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this episode. Let's do
Shall
that.
we? Shall we?
Also, we may have a guest joining us in just a little bit, but you got to keep watching and stay tuned and see what's cracking.
Yeah, cross the fingers. There.
So, as we come in, we see that everyone celebrates that no one is going home, right? So last week it was Mike and Alicia on the chopping block, and Tori and Morgan, they gave their responses at the choice. However, it was a situation where they found out that there wasn't going to be revealed and no one was going home.
Right.
So it kind of was a twist in the game situation. And so everybody's reeling over that. What do you guys think? I mean, we kind of talked about it last week. What do you guys think about that? Are you on board with? I like it. I like the twist.
Dope twist.
Do you like the twist?
It's a dope twist, and I thought it was gonna mess with them just a little bit more. But it didn't mess with them too much. Like I feel like it happened, and they kind of went on. I was hoping to see a little bit more like. Did you share or did you steal?
Right.
You know what I mean? As Morgan said, but it was just the first 5 minutes and that
Right.
was it. And there was more drama in the house after that.
See, I at this point, the only thing I like about it is the hilarious scene, like conversations we've seen between Tori and Morgan. Like to me, I thought it was kind of, I don't know, silly because I think one of them was gonna steal, and you guys know I love that.
Yeah.
Like I don't buy it for a second that Morgan didn't steal.
Oh, I feel like he stole.
I think he stole 100%. But in this case, I think that it is going to help them. I think at this point, they might be in it to share now.
Yeah. Word.
wow.
Real quick, Josh. Oh,
Yay!
wait a second.
Something just happened.
Something
You were
just happened
studio.
in the studio.
Oh my God.
Oh, hold on. Brace yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a guest
Yay!
via Skype land.
Who is it?
I'm super excited about this guest because she's super turned all the time.
That's right.
And is amazing and gets to hang out with your man all the time.
Yes, I'm so jealous of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Rashida! What's up, girl?
How are you guys?
What's up?
Yo, first of all, Rashida, I'm a little upset at you because you got me. First of all, I'm like waiting on your information. You give it to me like right before the show. Then I got to tell the engineers. Then we try to call you, and then you ain't available. I got to tweet you the information.
I was like, I don't know how to. I guess they're gonna call me, and I'm like waiting. I really don't even know how to. Honestly, I'm like an old lady. I really don't know how to use Skype. Like you see, I called and my camera wasn't on. It's 9:00 over there, right?
Yes.
But it's
It is.
12 o'clock over where you are.
Right.
Am I
Right. So my mind,
Trying to think
like,
about it.
Thank you for staying up.
No, we appreciate it.
yes,
I'm glad we made the connection. I'm glad it happened because we were
yes,
really
I was
excited.
like, oh my gosh, I
Yeah.
gotta figure out.
Yeah,
how to,
yeah.
I had just typed it in. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
It worked out. That's all that matters. You were with us, and we appreciate it. And you came in the perfect time because we literally were just talking about the whole situation. We were getting into it with Shanley and how she started getting emotional when Adam called her the B word, called her a bitch, and she was upset about that. And you actually went and you consoled her
talked
and
to her,
kind of
girl.
gave her a pep talk. Like, were you and Shanley, super cool? Was it you just see in a moment like this is another woman? I need to go to her aid. What was the situation?
Well, Shanley and I, we are really cool. Like the whole entire show. At first, we had some type of alliance with other people, but really, we just became friends. And after that, I just saw her and Adam's relationship just, I don't know, gradually just get worse and worse.
Mhm.
So, him calling her a bitch, I kind of already saw that coming. Just being real with you, like they kept up in heads. And Shanley's very passionate, but she also likes things to go a certain way, and sometimes she can be controlling. And no man likes to be controlled, so she just was kind of overwhelmed with everything and feeling like everything was on her shoulders. So I was just there, like, girl, you got this. Don't worry about what anybody else has to say about you or calling you a bitch or whatever. Keep your head in this game, like. I don't know. That's my girl, and I feel like we always have weak moments. Like we always are going through stuff. So to watch that, I had to be there for her. Like
Right.
it's not even that many people in the house. Like,
Yeah,
Right.
at this point, right.
5 couples left. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. And it was supposed to be 4, but
Right.
had the twist. I just want to get your reaction going back to last episode real quick. And that twist happened. Obviously, you and Devin weren't on the chopping block. Look at her face. She's
like, no.
I'm still mad. They were supposed to leave. So, like, for real, like, everybody was shocked. I love how your partner Devin gets up and is like, yeah, he does the little signature little fist move. What was that like? Because it seemed like, I mean, it was a huge twist. Obviously, no one expected it. What was the feeling?
Because you know he stole.
oh my gosh! First off, that was, to me, I was just so confused. I was like, so everybody's staying in the house, and it made me feel like, okay, what was the point of that mission? Like, we just went through all of that, so everyone can stay in the house again.
Right.
So I feel like I didn't get closer to, the next step, which is somebody being eliminated, me getting closer to the finale. So, I was kind of like, okay, yeah, I'm glad they're staying in the house, just because I'm cool with everybody, but deep down inside, I'm like, this is still a competition. So the blind elimination, it doesn't really affect me. It kind of like makes me feel like now I have more people to compete against.
Right.
Again.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense.
It's like
That makes
having
sense.
another week. You know what I mean? Having another week added onto your stress. You know what I'm saying?
I forget who won last week. Michaela and Cameron. I feel like for whoever won that week too, it just like was a waste of winning because they wouldn't have gone home anyway.
Right, having the immunity.
Exactly, like
Minus
you
the
did all
money.
that, you have to go through this whole risk of going through the choice again. Like
Right.
it made it. So, and Cameron, honestly, he was kind of like he wasn't happy. He wasn't happy about that. He was just like, because he was trying to get closer and closer to finale. He was just, he's drained because Michaela's like, I don't want to be here.
Yeah.
So.
Speaking of Michaela, this episode.
What?
I just.
Ooh, Rashida, you so cute, girl. You so cute, Rashida.
Wait, who's
so
next to you? Like, who are you with right now? Who's? I was like, I saw flowers. What's going on? No, but yeah, you had some words. You had some words about Michaela, and you and Devin, and I
That
just
was
want to
so
say,
funny.
like, you're mimicking them. What was it? What did they
Cammy.
do? Cammy.
Oh my God, Kimmy, chicken nugget. No, I was really like, I hope people don't think that I'm mean. Or
No.
No.
But it is annoying. Like, oh my gosh, every 5 seconds, that's all we would hear in the house, like from Michaela, and it was just like, oh my gosh, if I hear chicken nugget one more time, like, see how I'm just getting like upset.
Again. She's mad again. She's upset again.
So when you go to McDonald's, do you order chicken nuggets still or not?
Devin, and like, look at our faces during the choice. We were just like, oh my God.
Listen.
What did she say when she said anything? The first thing she said was, Cammy.
She sure did. She sure did when they gave their speeches to each other. Yo, that was hilarious. So basically, you're answering a question that, according to how they showed us on TV during the show, it was the same way. It was the same way. It was annoying.
Yeah, it really was annoying, and I don't know if it was just kind of like just out of boredom. I don't know. I mean, he did say she was boring.
Right.
You're hilarious. I love it.
She said he was boring.
I'm sorry. I'm not involved.
Yeah.
I'm not involved.
She's like, I'm not involved.
I don't know. Like, after a while, I think he was getting annoyed with it as well. Like, you know, what else can you say besides Cammy and chicken nugget?
Right.
Understandable. I mean, he said that he just wanted more substance in the situation and wanted to talk to her, but she wasn't having it at that point.
Yeah, I think what
I mean?
was interesting
You're
is
breaking
that,
up with me?
He's like, no, I'm not. I'm not.
that like escalated so quickly.
Super fast.
No, but what was interesting is this was the first episode we were talking about that you actually see kind of her being like that. Up until this point, they didn't really show it. So had it been like that kind of like from the beginning of the show?
Yeah, and I was talking about that on like my live Instagram, was that, you know, I think everyone should be grateful for this opportunity. Like, you're in Australia, you have the chance to win, and you're with your boyfriend. And you're with your boyfriend. Like, you can get anyway.
But it's so true.
So to me, it was just like, it was always like constant whining and complaining, and me personally, I'm just not used to that. Like, I can understand, you know, being stressed out, but after a while, it's just like, oh my gosh, you're still here. Like, just either push through it or be quiet. And I think that's how Cam felt as well. Like, you could just tell they were at that breaking point.
Right.
Well, he spoke on it a few times.
And she spoke on it too, where she said she never wanted to be there. She was just there for him. But they should have never entered the competition if that was the case.
That's how I feel. You can't listen. You can't put him. No, please. You cannot blame Cam. Like, I saw him support her throughout the whole time, and to just be like, well, I came here just for you. Well, no, you still had the choice.
Right.
You still had the choice to come, and you still came. So deep down inside, a part of you wanted to be here. Like, just putting it all on him, that's what even made their relationship, it made it strain even more on the show. And unfortunately, they're not together right now.
Right.
Anymore.
Yeah.
Right.
It's definitely difficult because you would think if you came in as a couple and you came in together that you want to finish off strong, you would have the advantage at some points, and they did at some points, but it definitely broke them down. Now, Rashida and Devin, you aren't together, but you guys have the best chemistry ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Like,
What's
for real.
up?
Minus the dreams and all that good stuff that you be having, but
I want to hear about the
Still.
dreams though.
Yeah.
I do too.
I want to know what's going on.
I
with the
need to hear about the
dreams.
dreams.
Look, what's up with the dreams,
Right.
Rashida?
Evan say that he loves me tonight. Oh, y'all didn't watch the show.
Oh yeah, we
We did
did,
watch
and
the show.
that's when
Oh,
he
yeah.
was shirtless and looking
Yes.
hot in the
Oh
confessional.
my gosh, this girl
Yeah,
over
wasn't
here.
he?
He
Oh
was
my
looking
gosh.
hot.
These girls.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Perfect match.
No, but for real, there's definitely a chemistry there. You guys work very well together. You've done well in this challenge. I remember when he was here and we were talking to him, and he was, said nothing but great things about you.
He loved you back then too, right?
Absolutely. However, I just want to know, because it does seem like, especially when we see this episode and you guys, of course you win, so you get the suite, right? And you're there and you got the bath running and everything.
You had that heart in the bubbles.
Yeah.
That was illuminating from the bottom.
Yeah, she's like, oh my gosh, if he just makes that first move, it's gonna go. I mean, my thing is like, what is? She's getting all nervous. It's so cute. What's going on? Like, do you want him to make a move, or do you kind of want to keep it platonic, or you just?
Or did he make a move?
Oh.
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 I'm not gonna tell y'all everything.
Something happened.
Devin and I, first he has a girlfriend.
Okay.
Like, he had a girlfriend during the show, and I think he still has. I think he's still with her.
Mm-hmm.
And at that time, I had a boyfriend. So unfortunately, I'm single.
Oh, okay.
But we're just friends.
That smile says
me and
something
Devin are
else.
Crazy. I don't think y'all understand how crazy Devin and we really are.
Mm.
Like, you guys get maybe a portion of what MTV shows y'all, but we're crazy. So it's like, that could be great, but then that could be explosive. Like, we could, and I just personally, I'm selfish, and I just like him so much in my life that I don't want to risk losing him entirely by trying to be in a relationship, knowing that we both suck at relationships.
Wow.
And I think that's why we work so well together, because we understand our weaknesses and our strengths, and we know how we can just finesse and like work through things, because we suck at it. So we're not going to sit here and try to be like Cam and Michaela, trying to be a perfect relationship, or Shanley and Adam, whatever. We kind of like accept each other for who we are. Fuck it. And realistically, I know Devin is not even trying to get married. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know that in my head. Like, I know him like a best friend.
Gotcha. So did you finesse in the suite?
Did I wait?
Did you finesse in the suite? Yeah.
Okay, we'll just leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that. We'll let you go. We'll let it go. But I love your reactions. Your reactions are the greatest.
You can DM me later for that answer.
I do want to talk about the challenge that you guys had, and that was or the mission, and where you had to drive a car together, and one person was blindfolded.
I would hit something so quick.
Right. And you had to run these like little makeshift errands, so to speak, in an obstacle course. And then one person is blindfolded, the other person has to give them directions from the back. And what we saw first is that, you switched at some point in time, but Devin was driving first and you were guiding him. What was that experience like?
Well, Devin told me that I was supposed to use certain type of language, but I didn't. He was like, I need you to say sharp left, harsh right, or some type of lingo. But I just was like, I'm just going to try to remain calm. And so I was just like trying to be soothing, like, just take a left.
Yeah, it was super soothing.
No, you actually were, though. We said that.
Sexy and like soothing, so that you could like not get nervous and like mess up. But it worked. Like, it really worked. And I don't think they even showed me driving, but
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they didn't. But I guess I did better than what I thought. I don't know, but we were like whipping. Like I don't even know. I really thought we were gonna be maybe like last place or something, maybe get second, third, but I never thought that we would have won like 18 minutes. So
so good, so good. The way you were talking,
just in sync. I don't know, guys. It's crazy. Like I kid you not, like. It really is real. Like me and him have a crazy chemistry on and off the camera. Like that's really like one of my best friends.
Dope.
Like
that's dope.
And he's sexy.
Yes, I'm with you.
I can't. Y'all are killing me.
I'm gonna need Rashida, Abby, and Devin in one room all together.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
So they can just talk about Devin.
We did see some other couples look like Morgan and Tori worked well together. Torgan,
yeah.
right. Mike couldn't remember the items to pick up. He was super forgetful. That was bad. And then Shanley, we see this, and this kind of was a recurring thing
this
because
is hilarious.
Shanley and Adam seem to, always butt heads. We actually had Shanley on the show, and she was kind of explaining away, what the situation with Adam. But in this particular time, she's actually making a conscious effort to be better with communication, but it doesn't seem to work, and like she's hitting them.
I think that's what made it more funny is that she was making a conscious effort, so like you could see it in her face, like trying so hard to hold it in, but like little. That's what I think made it even like funnier.
She tried so hard, but you could tell.
There was no way. So that mission was so difficult because there was no way for her to yell or, increase her tone. Like, you're in a car.
Right.
So even hitting him, that could have distracted him so much that they could have hit a cone or something, which could have penalized them. So she did try, and I try to talk to her a lot about just trying to stay calm, being patient with your partner. This is what you have to work with. So... you beating down on him is not going to help you win.
Right.
But, I mean, I don't understand. She was saying go right. He was going left.
Didn't make any sense.
And I have no idea what was going on with Adam. Like, I feel like, seriously, I think it's really when she starts pressuring him, he just loses it and can't focus because of the pressure. Like... You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't know. It's
the
teacher staring over your shoulder when you're taking your test and you mess up just because someone's staring over you.
Right. Shelly just makes him nervous overall.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, he did say later on that we saw on the show, and he was talking, he was just, he called her a B, but basically was just saying like, she's hard on me. And and all of these things, and he just basically he gets frustrated because honestly, like you guys have great chemistry. It's like they have the worst chemistry. I feel like in the entire house, like their chemistry, and which is weird to me because I feel like they've known each other the longest.
Right. They've known each other for like 5 years.
Yeah, 5 years now. But on the show, I mean, and it seems like you would at least have a better understanding of each other, knowing each other that long, but. Doesn't seem to translate.
That's crazy because last time she was here, she was saying even with their fights and their really long fights and them not talking sometimes, they still wind up ending back talking to each other. Still.
Sure.
What I mean? But it just might be working different.
I don't know if they're even talking to each other right now.
Oh.
I thought it was interesting too when they were having a conversation how it got turned around to like. You let me walk all over you.
Oh,
you know what I mean? What did you guys think of that? Because I was like kind of confused because I'm like, is it okay to pin that on him? Or, like, what is he supposed to do?
She wants him to take control and be more dominant. Like, she feels like she's carrying a lot of the weight.
With him.
But when he does try to step up, it's like, when he does try to step up, she kind of belittles him sometimes.
Okay.
Like, perfect example, he was like, I think he was just trying to remember, like, one part. Like, I got the tools. Or she was like, no, I got that.
Right.
Like, shut him down immediately. Like, so it's kind of like he doesn't know what do you want me to do? You want me to not let you run over me, but when I try to step up, you still, want to be in control of that. So
that's a hard compromise between those two.
Yeah,
it is. So, and I get her and is like, he's not stepping up. I feel like he's not doing enough. He's not focused, and I'm doing all the work. Okay, somebody has to just compromise.
Right.
I'm pretty sure it's safe to say they're both at fault, and I think they realize that they're both at fault.
Sure.
They gotta figure it out.
They gotta figure it out.
Get it together.
Right. They need to be like Rashida and Devin.
Right. Rashida, you also had some words about another couple, Mike and Alicia, because they ended up coming in last for the second time. Mind shook your face. And you said, of course, they kind of worked some things out, in quotes.
Oh, yeah.
And you said, maybe the sex wasn't that good.
Yes.
No!
Oh, it was like, it must not have been that good because y'all can't get it together. Like, I don't know. It must have not.
Maybe it was
helped
too
y'all
good and they were
at all.
distracted, maybe?
You said
It
couldn't get...
couldn't be. It couldn't be that. They said first it was they had sexual tension, so they relieved their sexual tension, and it looks like they're still not doing well in the game. So it couldn't have been that. I mean,
It just didn't work at all. Like something is not working. It didn't work. So whatever happened, didn't work.
It didn't work.
Didn't work. And so you commented on that. How was that capture the wig game that you guys played? Because that looked crazy.
Oh, it was crazy. Did you guys catch that? I caught the wig, though.
Yeah, we saw you
Yes.
skipping around with the wig.
I caught the wig for the ladies, but no, it was crazy. Did you see? Okay, Shanley was cheating. She was pouring out her beard.
Yes, I saw that.
Okay, I was cheating, though. They didn't give me cheating.
You were cheating
I
too.
was cheating a lot. Like, I am little, so basically, once you get tagged, you have to go to jail, and you have to chug a whole beer. I don't even drink beer like that. Like, I am a liquor girl. Or wine or something. But beer, that's going to give me, like, too much carbonation. But, okay, so I was pouring it out. Like, people were... Did you see Mike fall?
Yes. Oh, that was terrible.
It looked
There was a
painful.
lot of falling.
There was a
Morgan
lot of
fell,
falling.
Mike fell.
The next day, he was sore, like, bruised
Really?
from that fall. Like, I don't know what happened. But it was really fun. Like, I'm so glad everybody played. Like, they didn't even get us, like, begging Michaela. We were like, Michaela, play with us, please. Like, even though whatever how I feel about her, I'm just like, come on, girl.
Right.
Like,
Join in.
I'm just like, you need to loosen up.
Yeah.
Like, live a little. That's why he was saying she's boring. Like,
Right, that's kind of where the drama started that night for him, I think.
Yeah.
It's like, play. I want you to have a good time.
And that happened before.
That happened before when everyone was outside in the pool.
Every time, it's just like you're away in Australia. You want to lay in the bed. Like, you see us turning up. Like, every day is a celebration. And he's just, that's what he's on. And she's just like, whatever.
Dragging him down.
Talk about
Right. Talking about chicken nugget. Yeah, I could see.
Capture the Wig was super. It was so much fun. I'm so glad they gave us the opportunity to do that. Like, we needed time to just, like, not focus on the game because it can get really stressful.
Absolutely. So let's get into the choice. You all, of course, we already know who was last, and that was Mike and Alicia. So you had to vote a couple in, and you ended up voting in Cameron and Michaela.
Well, we gotta talk about how everyone was playing the game, trying to make sure that they weren't the ones being voted in at this time. Like that whole time, everyone was trying to talk to people.
There was
Mike.
Mike was definitely in Adam's head. Mike was in Adam's head for sure.
Mike got that so good into Adam's head.
Yeah, he did.
He was watching the whole time, like, from a distance, looking like a creep the whole time they were talking. He was just like, I'm like, oh my God, he is so nosy. He was like, I would definitely steal.
I love everyone. That's like everyone's go-to. Definitely the people in the bottom. It's like, if anyone's gonna listen to what the person who got last place has to say, like, come on. Like, at this point, are you that dumb?
And then Alicia and Shanley was doing her makeup. She was like, I would definitely take some money because I'm not coming here leaving myself with nothing.
Well, I thought it was so interesting that they were sitting there because, like, in my mind, there was just no way that Cameron or Michaela, we've said that from the beginning, they would steal from each other. I don't care how hard this is. Like, that's not how you want your relationship to end when you're actually dating someone.
Right.
And so I thought it was interesting that Shanley was she was, like, confident going in there, just being like, yeah, Michaela, you should leave with something. You don't even want to be here. I was like, whoa. Like,
well, I feel like at any point, I mean, it's going to benefit everyone if the couple that is, the one has the choice to make if they steal, because what that does is that they leave the game. The other couple stays in, and the other couple is last.
Yeah.
So obviously they're last for a reason. So if they stay in the game, that's technically a lesser couple that could possibly last again, which happened in this one. Mike and Alicia were last week. They were last again this week, and they stayed in. Mm-hmm. So you would think that would play into everybody's strength to have the couple that's voted in. But either way, they were up for the elimination. And what did you think was going to happen? I'm just curious. Did you think they were both going to share?
I thought that they would share. I thought they would share, but I was going for Cameron to steal because I was over Michaela complaining.
Mm-hmm. Chicken nugget. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just feel like if you guys don't want to be here, then let another team compete and stay in the game and be here, But it was just wishful thinking. I don't think they were at that point in the game to steal, honestly. Like, I didn't. If anyone was going to steal, I think they would have waited until they really got, further in the game. Mm-hmm. So I think it's kind of too soon to see where their true intentions lie. I don't know. But I do feel like there could be a potential still between those two just because of the big argument they just had over her being born. I don't know. It just seems like they just don't want to be there. So sometimes people just steal just because they don't want to be there, like Hayden.
That's what I was just thinking. I was like, maybe Michaela would end up stealing just because she's so over it and just wants to go home, and that guarantees her going home.
Like it might just escalate more the next couple of weeks here.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Interesting.
And to her, he's like, oh, well, he won't care about the money that much. Like, we'll still be together. But
and then it pans to him, and he's like, it would be over right then.
Right. Super
right. We're like, yeah, you guys are on different pages here.
Like, that is not the business. And you gave a really strong eye roll too, mind you, which was great. I love it. The Rashida eye roll.
Someone screenshot that.
I have one more question. This, and we talk about this all the time. Does Karamo have to give that spiel every
time?
Like, yo, like
5 minutes.
Like I said it on live today. Like, oh my gosh, this is so long. Why does he have to do that every time? Like, if you are not watching the show by now, they need to like summarize that.
Something.
My mom. Okay, you guys know my family's from this like deep country south. She's like, I don't know why he says all of that before. I'm just so confused by the time he gets to the end. I'm like, I know, Mom.
Like, we could have like 5 more minutes of just like funny shit happening in the house if Karamo didn't have to give a monologue.
Yo, we were literally fast forwarding through that part and then had to keep, like, there's still more.
We fast forward like 5 times.
Dude, because and there's still more. And I'm like, we've heard it a bunch of times.
You have the potential of going home. But I'm like, oh my gosh, we hear this every like.
Right. I'm glad.
And shout out to you, Karamo. You do a great job at MTV. Yeah. Come on now.
Like he's perfect. Like he just is beautiful. Like I was just saying that today. Like he's gorgeous, but he just
yeah, we know it's not his choice. He doesn't have to. It's
less of him.
Exactly.
That's so funny.
All right, so we all know what happened. They end up sharing, and then unfortunately, Mike and Alicia have to go home. And so
to work on their relationship.
Yeah.
Right. No, whatever. I don't know what that was. A fuck of shit.
They were literally both dating other people, weren't they?
That's what I'm saying. Oh my gosh, that's what I was confused about because he was dating Cassandra.
Yeah.
Freaking love. Shout out to her. I freaking love her. She is so beautiful and so nice. And apparently she was with Eddie.
Yeah.
From season 5.
Right.
She even had Eddie like earrings and like a necklace or something.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah,
she had that, and everyone was talking about it, but I was just like, I don't know, that new girl, I don't know her, whatever. I like ignored it in the beginning.
It's confusing to watch.
Season 5, we're like,
we don't care about that. We don't care about season 5. Get up out of here.
You guys know I'm like peasant.
Right. Oh, I love Rashida.
I know you're the best.
I wish we could have you like live in the studio. Like if you ever come to LA while this show is going on, please, you have to come.
We got to see it
for
you.
Yes, I will, guys. I'm coming. For real. I promise. Even if I have to get there like episode 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'd be dope. That'd be dope. Like, we love it. No, we love it.
Listen, if I come, I'm gonna bring Shanley again because I love her. Because I'm probably gonna be with her. So.
fine.
No, absolutely. More the merrier.
The more the merrier. We love getting everyone in here.
Exactly. It's a party. And we'll have liquor because that's how we get down.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my gosh, me and her, we love brown. Anything
Yes.
brown.
So cognac whiskey, we good?
Like
Yeah.
that. Hennessy, I like it.
Hennessy.
My girl.
Hennessy.
That's my girl.
Hey.
Okay.
Oh, it's going down. So
Rashida, I got you,
you heard
girl.
it here, an exclusive.
Come to LA.
Season
Yes.
10. I mean, episode 10. Season 10. Episode 10 is going down in the studio. Oh, man. And congratulations for still being on the show and killing it.
I think you guys are gonna win.
Yeah.
I've said that from the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, look
See,
at that
look at her
face.
face, like, oh.
That's the same face you gave about finessing in the room.
Yeah, so it means something.
I don't think.
I don't know what y'all are talking about. I need to, are we done? Look, I try to get me caught up.
It's all good. No, we
We will let
appreciate
you
it.
get caught up.
Yeah.
We'll let that be.
Keep watching the show, guys. And
Absolutely.
thank you so much for watching. I freaking love y'all. And thank you for having me tonight.
Absolutely.
Seriously.
Thanks for
Thank
staying up
you.
for us.
Yeah.
So, like, I
appreciate
just took off all of my makeup and my lashes.
You look gorgeous.
Still look flawless. It's
Still
okay.
good. Yeah. Real quick before you step out, make sure you give everyone your social media handles so they can follow you and keep up with you. What's going on?
Okay, guys. Follow me on Instagram, Rashida Zakiya. I know that was a lot, but it's RASHIDAZAKIYA. Rashida Zakiya.
Word.
Got it.
And you can find me on Twitter. Type in RZ Beach.
Look how simple that was.
Just like the water, guys. Beach.
Beach.
Like not,
Yeah.
BEACH.
Got it.
BACH, BEACH.
BAC.
Follow me, Rashida Beach, guys. There's nobody else.
There's no.
Yes, we love you.
Oh man, thank you, Rashida. We appreciate
Hey,
it.
Rashida.
Thank you.
No, thank you so much. We appreciate it,
Thanks,
and we'll see you.
guys.
We'll see you in LA.
You better come to
Episode
LA.
10.
I got your Hennessy waiting.
Oh, coming. All right, we ready. All right. Boom.
Let it, Rashida.
Yeah.
Oh my
that was
God,
dope.
she's amazing.
She's the dopest.
I'm literally
She's the dopest.
obsessed with her.
Yeah, no, she's the dopest, and I can see
Why-
just talking with her
Right.
why her and Devin get
No,
along so well.
they're like this. It's weird
Yeah.
because to me they seem so much the same. Do you guys
Like
get
so
that?
No,
good
they're,
together.
no, they're very. They
Yeah.
have very similar.
Like-
they're both very outgoing.
Yes.
They're both very. You can tell they're both hams.
Yes.
Like they love the attention, love being in front of the camera. So, but I think it doesn't. How can I say? Which is why I think it does work for a great friendship, because based on the personalities, I don't know that a relationship
Yeah.
would be good
And she
because
had
they're
said that
very
because
similar.
they could definitely
No, 'cause-
butt, in
Right.
that situation.
And yeah,
Right.
when you do think about it, like you're more when you do date someone, you have to have some opposites because
Exactly.
like I know I couldn't date someone like how I am.
Sure.
But then you look at your friends, and your friends are very similar to you, so
Right.
that doesn't surprise me that they have a really good friendship, like she said.
Absolutely.
I've seen people date each other, they're exactly the same.
And it doesn't.
And it does not last, and it does not turn out well.
Yeah.
No, but she was hilarious. I was like dying laughing. Her reactions,
No, she's the greatest.
she's awesome.
No, she's the
Keeps
greatest.
it real.
So good.
I do hope
Keeps
she
it
can
very
make
real.
it for episode 10.
Yeah,
That
that'd
would
be awesome.
That would be fresh. That would be fresh.
Sponsored by Hennessy. Let's go.
Sponsored by Hennessy.
Make that
Josh, let's get into predictions.
Let's get into predictions.
Do that.
And now, your AfterBuzz TV
Predictions. All right, so
I can go.
going into
Oh,
you
she
want-
ready.
I'm ready.
oh,
I just got him.
handle it.
Move it.
Well,
Abby Vega, ladies and gentlemen.
after she just said that, I think that Cameron or Michaela, are gonna end up. Someone's gonna steal. I don't know. I think that Michaela is so over it, and you hear it more like you hear her talk about it on the show, but then hearing someone else saying how from the very beginning she didn't want to be there, and it's just I think gonna just get worse and worse. So I can see her maybe deciding to steal, not because she wants the money, but
to get
because
out.
she's ready to go home.
Just ready to go home. She's over it.
I think for sure that Devin and Rashida are gonna win the whole thing. Like you see a little preview. I think he's gonna start like messing with heads. They're gonna like do their thing. And yeah, I don't know. I think that Shanley and Adam are also kind of on the chopping block right now. I think
Absolutely.
Tori and Morgan are solid, and I think Devin and Rashida are very solid.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
we'll see.
I don't think Michaela and Cam are gonna make it. Cam are gonna make it to the top 3. I think they definitely might go next week. I think
Cameron and Michaela?
Yeah, Cameron and Michaela.
Okay.
I think they definitely might go next week. I think the whole thing with Tori Morgan and not knowing if they shared or steal is over. They're not going to worry about that. They're going to press through. I think they're going to be in the top 3 right there. I definitely, after talking to Rashida, feel like they did win the whole thing.
Devin and Rashida?
Yeah, Devin and Rashida
Okay.
win the whole thing. I also did think they finessed the room.
Yeah, I think, the 2 strongest teams are Devin Rashida and Tori Morgan.
Yeah.
Hands down. Absolutely. Michaela and Cam, I think that based on what happened, I'm just surprised that they did share only because I feel like because they're in a relationship, no matter how rocky it is, you could have like a silent agreement and be like, yo, I'm gonna steal, I'm gonna get the money, we can get out of here and split this money and be done with the game.
Yeah.
But I can also see how, because of what Rashida said and what we even just saw in watching the show, that Cameron wanted to be there. Cameron wanted to get the experience of being in Australia and having fun and doing that, and Michaela did not. She was very much against that and just wanted to be with Cam.
Right.
So I could see how maybe that's like, oh no, let's share and let's do more and see what happens. But my thing is, you do that, now you set
could get
yourself
last
up.
place.
You can get last place.
And then nothing.
And then nothing.
Yeah.
Exactly. But he's not ready to go yet. He wants it for the full experience. He wants to
Right.
be there for the whole thing.
Yeah.
Right.
With a possible chance of winning it all.
But
you know what I mean?
At the same time, though, do you kind of think in the sense of, okay, yes, I want the full experience, but at this point, my partner is so not into it, the chances of us going home with nothing is getting greater and greater. Why not just take the money?
Honestly,
So it's like, it's easy to see both sides of it.
Yeah.
Right. But I honestly feel like he thought if they were just going to go home in general and after this is all done or whatnot, like he was already frustrated and done with it. At least here he could still spend time on vacation.
That's
Right.
true.
Still try to make this money.
That's
And
true, too.
Try to
even
work
though
out the
they
relationship.
you know what I mean? Try to work out the
Yeah.
relationship. Because he tried to when he talked to her.
He did.
He tried to when they talked to her.
Drunk
definitely
talking
gonna-
about
right.
relationships is never the chance,
Never
and that's
good.
never the way to go, though. Let's be real. Everyone knows that.
But then I feel like on this show like this, you're always drunk though.
Yeah,
Like so
that's
many.
true.
There was
either-
less alcohol in this house, they did say.
than from when.
Then Are You the One?
Well, yeah, because you're dealing with challenges all the
Exactly.
time, and it's a different type of game.
Right.
But
Yeah.
obviously, during the downtime, you can see they're drinking.
Oh, especially this time.
yeah.
Can I give one more shout out real quick? Because
Absolutely.
we talked about this when we were watching. And since Mike and Alicia are gone, we were saying like it was actually really cool to see Mike's personality on this show
yes.
compared to Are You the One? Because
Right.
like we said, he wasn't really on there, and I grew to actually really like him. Like I was so just kind of whatever about him on Are You the One, but he actually was funny. I thought him and Alicia actually, I can see why they're a perfect match now.
Yeah.
Even though they're like,
He's fun to watch
yeah,
on here, definitely. You know
they're
what I mean?
funny and they
have a
work
good
off
dynamic
together.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So I just had to
too,
say
you
that.
have to look, and there's a great point you pointed out, because first of all, Are You the One? You have 10 couples, right?
Yeah.
So 20 people, and you have some big personalities, and the drama is what people are going to watch.
That's
and
where the
that's what's
camera's
gonna get
gonna
shown.
go. Yeah.
And so I think because he didn't have a lot of drama on Are You the One, he kind of disappeared.
Yeah.
Same thing. You could say the same thing with I feel like they were twins. The one that ended up.
So you can't even remember
Oh
the
gosh, like
Who?
That's how bad
no,
it was.
she just mentioned when he ended up stealing, and he went back because he had a girl back home.
Oh, Hayden.
Hayden. Gosh, why can't I
Yeah.
get that out? I felt like they were twins during Are You the One, but they also didn't have a whole lot, part of the show. Like they didn't have a lot of focus on them.
Yeah. Like
and they definitely, because this is
the match. I think that both
the
of those
match is
people were on
situation.
this because of their
Right.
match.
Exactly.
Which-
But I feel like he did break out of his shell and, got a lot of talk. And I think too, because it appeared that we saw it, he really liked Alicia.
Yeah.
Like
And he
was
really wanted to play this game, too.
He did.
Even till the end.
Right.
When he was trying to talk to Adam.
Right.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He was really trying to go all the way to the end.
Exactly.
Yeah, and people hate on Alicia, but I really do think that they both, watching them, really brought out the best in each other, which I thought was interesting. I wouldn't have ever expected that. I would have been like, oh, they're a match, like, interesting. But I thought they worked really well together. Even though they lost, I still think that they communicated really well. And so,
Right.
I don't know, I liked them both
They
on
had good
this.
chemistry,
Yeah,
definitely.
they did.
Absolutely.
They definitely did.
Well, we'll see what happens
Yes.
next week. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's been our show. We want to thank you so much for tuning in. We want to thank Rashida.
Yeah, Rashida.
For being with us on Skype, staying up with us. Man, it's like 1 o'clock her time there.
God, she was
I'm
awesome.
sleeping now.
She was so awesome, though. I'm
she was
so
super
glad
dope.
she stayed
I
up.
really hope that she makes it to LA for the episode 10 and we have her in the studio because I know it'll be super
That would be
lit.
awesome.
Her and Shanley, oh yeah. Oh, for sure. But yeah, next week we still got 3 more episodes. We don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to be amazing. I've been your host, Lem Gonsalves. You can always find me everywhere at the Poet Scene. Also, you can check out my website, stayonthemic.com. Nino Llanera, where are you?
Once again, y'all, it's your boy Nino. You can catch me at Nino Llanera on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Follow my hashtag Nino's POV to find out what I'm up to.
And as always, you can find me on Twitter and on Instagram at _Abby Vega. Yeah.
So I'm gonna work on my Devin impressions. So I'm gonna do
Let's
more.
go!
Yeah. No, I'm gonna have some more ready for you. I'm just saying, so I can, and I'm gonna keep acting like that and trying to get at Abby. I'm just saying. Stay tuned. The saga continues. Until next week. Peace.
Deuces, y'all.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.